Alright guys, welcome to Final Fantasy 16. We're gonna be doing some side quests today. I doubt there'll be any main quests.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?
We will find out, buddy. We will find out. Let's see. A lot of Akashic as expected.
We can't leave a single one alive.
Squeeze me. Squeeze these buddies. Some good group damage. Who did that? It was you, wasn't it? You got flame, boy. Right to there we go. Screw your defense. So annoying. Hey, that reminds me. Let's just do this. More. Oh well. Come on, Clive. Scoot your booty. Let's move it. Oh, you thought, huh? You thought, huh? You thought, huh? Oh, you thought again. I was gonna say. Oh, you thought, huh? You thought, huh? Okay. Thought again. You thought? Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Get him. Lay boy. Stagger, please. Thank you. Oh yeah. You should be dead. Holy crap, you're a tough boy, aren't you? Okay then. Throw everything at you. Can you die it? Okay, he's dead, died. He's dead, died. He's a deadite. It's just me, it's getting hot in here. Ah, oh, man. Had to go up.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalamil and see how the others fared.
Dalamil's still standing. I guess good. Oh, there's a bloodstain over there.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with.
Nice.
Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
The last of them.
Lubo, Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
Everyone dead.
It's done.
Dead.
Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
No problem.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive.
You hope.
Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalamil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize.
But damn
After
time.
all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalamil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
Come on, bro.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
Shh, don't remind him.
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Let's go.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start.
Second.
Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
Yes.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
You already have one on. Look who grew up and stopped being racist to bearers. That's nice.
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader here. For everything.
What I get, 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 what I get.
Lubo,
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility.
Oh.
I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws.
Hey, I turned out.
Make sure they're safe
Alright.
here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Yeah. Oh, that's one quest out of freaking 11, 12 done. Damn. Gonna be long. What say you, little whippersnappers? What say you? Nothing. Just a friendly glance between friends. Okay. Complete! What did he give me? Just a lot of XP and renown. Oh, he gave me a signboard. Nice. Okay, let's get through this chop next. Which is where? Yeah. Alright, okay, there's one, two over here. Bandida.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril,
You found
I don't
a
even
letter
know
from
what it
Father.
means.
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
I gotta read it. Oh damn. Okay. So he knows that you guys can read it. Oh yeah.
an inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies, with the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins. Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message, nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath, but one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
No.
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it, at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
We shall. I am intrigued to see who this woman is. Stomachache? Okay. Wait, don't leave a good another thing of it better. Right? Yeah. Come on. Let me in. You greedy blay. You greedy blay. You got two quests for me.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
So they're a bunch of masochists.
So you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order. The third...
You talk so
has
slow.
been silent for some days now. I have thus far refrained from sending any other. Yet
Right.
It
Come on,
seemed
come on.
only right to inform you of the situation. For
Okay,
as you
okay,
so
come on.
earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to...
But Ash is a big place.
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him meant Mickleburg was its name.
Mickleburg.
It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right.
You are much too kind, my... Go then, with my hopes, and may the firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
My word! You could have just said, man gone. In Walud. Please go help. Such a lot of freaking dancing around the
If
topic.
this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then...
Let's concentrate on finding the third chair first, shall we?
Yeah, right after we speak to this woman. Who is this? Verve? No, that ain't Verve. Ain't it? Nope. There's different. Same color but different. And the face is way older.
My lord, your grace.
Hmm?
I hardly recognize you.
Should we recognize you?
I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
What I did as any proud Russian would.
Perhaps you could explain a little more.
No, wait.
What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming.
Okay.
Indeed it has.
Okay. So what is it?
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear.
Matching armbands!
He did not live. And he had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished, but it was not to be.
Yes, remain complete.
See.
Okay.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles,
Okay,
but
not
with his
these
grace
ones,
long
no,
since
yes.
gone, and the stone left unclaimed.
Yeah,
You are grown men now. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming I know that nothing would have pleased him more
For
than
you
for
to
Thank
do
you.
so. Like
What
you
say
say,
you, Clive? What
Clive,
else?
what else?
Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this heart's?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply hap. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's wake.
Okay.
A certain specimen.
You are most perceptive, your grace. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been, were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House
What
Rock.
say you, Joshua? What else?
Dang, I'm sorry for skipping, but they talk so slow. And these
The
quests
griffin
are
your
long.
father meant to slay is
I don't want to be
currently
here for 3
nesting.
hours.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Okay, let's see what's closer. Ermagers. This one's closer. Yeah. What is this? It is a wolf. Let's go! Oh, there we go. I think that's it. You should say
Deserve a
griffin. Right?
rest.
That sure looks like a dang griffin. Simurg. Yep, that's it. That's it.
House Rossfield.
Do me something. Do me something. I can't see anything. Thanks, buddy. Made me blind. Come on, buddy. Do it again. Just do it. Do it. Come on, get that stagger gauge down. Booyah! Get this out. Oh, hell yeah. Get him, the mage. Get it. Get it. Oh, man. 1,000 slashes. Okay, come on, before the stagger gauge runs out. No! Touch me! What did he? Drop down, boy! Ooh, ow! Son of a monkey griffin. Wait, what is a griffin? A hawk? Lion, eagle, something else. Ooh, I can't see anything! Come on, you can get this stagger gauge down. You can get it down, you can get it down, you can get it down. Come on! It's so close! Ah! You missed! Anemone sling. Nice. That was nice. Nice. Hearts, dude. Alright. I'll take that back in a minute. I wanna go here. Wait, let him speak.
Lady Goditha will know.
Okay, yes, spoken. Not much. Yeah, that's really. Let's go with it. Okay, I realize I'm hopping from quest to quest, but yeah, that is me. That's just me.
That can't be Rutherford, can it?
Rutherford. Oh yeah, this one's for Uncle Byron. Inga Baron.
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
Yeah, please. I want the AP.
I don't need your...
Don't worry.
Please, Field Marshal. Oblige him. This won't take long.
No, it won't. And that's how I like it.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
Boy, you don't know who you talking to. You gonna see, you gonna learn respect. Eat it! Destroy. Who's curing? Ooh, hey, man, ooh, be cured. You're all gonna freeze for that. You're all gonna freeze for that. It's you? Is it you? Oh, sorry. Who's curing? Is it you? It's you. Get over here and die. Yeah, cure your mama now, boy. Not so tough now and you don't be curing, huh? Funny guys. You know what? You know what? Get up. Great view. Shut up. Oh. Nah, that's not wasteful. Level 5 sensitivity on him. Miss! Fall off! Fall off! Only the fall off. Would have been fun. Nothing worthwhile. Except the Goblin Queen.
A little longer than I'd have liked.
Just a little bit.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying, but I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Clive.
Call me what you want. Doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question.
No, you're not pretty.
What do you stand to gain from all this?
Experience points. Is that a problem?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos, but I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now, we have a chance to put things right, but in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. You are
No,
I'll never hear the end of this. All right.
No, you won't.
I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. We will need an envoy. One who can court even the...
I'm flattered. And I have other problems to attend to. What
A
we
lot.
need is a skilled arbitrator.
Is that so? And
Who
would
that
he
be?
happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this.
I shall.
Who are you thinking of, Clive? Who are we sending? Gav?
My Lord Marquis, your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Yeah.
Very good, my lord.
No problem, sir. No problem. Ow.
An envoy. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine.
What were you thinking
Someone
of?
like Quentin.
Quentin! Ah. Okay, alright. Anything else around here? I can move on. Okay, let's go finish this one. My lad, I've got the belly of the beast. Whatever was in the belly of the beast, the heart's done. There we go. I remember.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The griffin is slain now.
And a heartstone claimed.
Give it to her. 2 of them. Nice. Let's get our armbands. Our matching bro forever armbands.
This radiant luster like frozen flame. Thank you, my lord. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha.
Thank you, Cyril. If you would excuse me, I shall...
Okay, can get the stone cut and set forth with.
The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby.
Okay.
And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew enemies who would thwart his vision. Only if we stood together.
As Phoenix and Shield.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, but this was more than just a message. It was...
Thank you.
I didn't read it.
Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of... Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked... So...
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke of the deep love he had for both of you. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her... I tried to warn your father, but it was... When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, and so my pursuit continued. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father...
Thank you for your license.
As do I.
Yes.
Thank you, my lord, for coming back to us.
You're welcome. So I wish everybody spoke a little bit faster. Wait.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the...
It is. And we...
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, let him see that you have received his...
I suppose it would be churlish. What do you say, Clive?
Yeah, let's go.
I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks.
Your father's helm is enshrined since the day we recovered it from... I prithee, claim it. And I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands.
Thank you, Cyril.
Come on, sir. We got stuff to do, bro. We need you to pick up the pace with a little bit.
Come on, Clive.
Yes. Let us travel forthwith. And here forth. Where is it though? It's not here, so we are done in Dilmikia. Yeah, I did it again. Stop doing it. Look at him. There we go. Oh my. Okay.
Difference.
It's just back there.
Yeah. I didn't even know his grave was all the way back here. But he was buried in somewhere else. Fasha, can you hear me?
Father always fought for what he believed was right. wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Touching. I think they're doing a pretty good job. What do you see? What is that glow? What the hell's happening? Don't be saying he's a cat. Okay. You ain't a cash at least. Oh.
We won't lay you down.
I trust it, we won't.
Onward then.
Onward.
And to a new beginning.
Let's go! Another one down. Where there's a will, there's an Akashic. Rusted battle helm. Oh, it's a curiosity. Right. Why are you gonna show the camera angle like he's gonna rise up from the dead? That ain't cool, man. Joining in, Joshua has joined Class Spot and remain with him until departing for Origin. I thought that was a given. Anyway. Anything here? No, so let him move on. Right, another quest in the hideaway. Oh my word! Okay, let's go here. Damn! Let's start over here. Let's do this one first. I missed my turn! Okay, I'm fine. Nah.
That'll do, girl.
Why you? Oh yeah, Quentin. He needs to do something.
Quentin.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then.
I don't want to marry you, bro. Keep it in your pants.
You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they can do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. The people of Lostwing are my family. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best.
Tell them.
If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
There's a point, bro. You've a smooth tongue.
Argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Yeah.
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
My uncle will want to know that his
Good job, Bearer. Yeah, not yet, Jungle Baron. I wanna give over here. Okay, let's go this way. I see people. I see swords. I see the destination.
I'm nervous. Well met, Sid.
Hello.
This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, Master.
Please.
Just
Sid. There are no masters here.
Oh, of course.
Thank you,
The
Sid.
sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
Yes.
To become a scout, yes.
I am. But I swore I'd face him. Just like the man who saved my life.
Who would that be?
Gav.
Oh!
Him who found me and freed me. No magic,
Gavy boy.
no support, just one man and his nose. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine Cursebreaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet.
I was about to say, I
Now
ain't seen
listen.
nothing happen. I'm listening.
Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
Get going, boy. I got stuff to do. That way.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out.
On my way.
I have to oh.
Alright, Ember. Impress me.
Make for Eastwatch. Maybe there's a... Yep, there's no fast travel. Dang it.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready.
Or maybe it's not even Ember. Yeah, that was my thinking.
Not.
That was my thinking. Something bad happening to Ember. Ember, where's your flame, boy? Oh, what in the...
Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Why do you need a pencil?
And run!
Freak sakes, you fail! You fail! F!
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
F! Ember, F! 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 Come on! Give me my mega flare! What is this? Come on, I need one more dodge, buddy. One more dodge. Thank you. Asanto. I missed. Shoot stagger. Oh gosh. Mamma mia. Oh, bad time for controller to go dead. Bad time. Hold on. Where's Judge? Judge. Judge in. Let's go. Oopsies. Ah, you son of a monkey. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much right now. Ah! I hate you so much right now. Get him, Clyde. Get him. No, this won't kill. This won't kill. Slap his butt at the end there. It's a nice slap in your... Whoopsh! Top of the morning to your bummies. Dragon down. Yep.
Ember.
Are you not dead? What the heck? Ember!
Gone.
Oh, yeah, okay. Of course. Back to Northridge. Okay, this is a fast travel. Oh, no. Was I never up here before? I guess not. I guess it was Beak Braid. He has failed. He has failed, man. Nazir, he has failed.
I didn't expect you back so soon.
Fast travel.
Where is Ember? How did he fare?
He must have fled. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed
the right man for the job.
Oh, we disappeared to the thing to get the thing, and now he's...
I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
Smart.
What? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you then, his heir.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best.
Yeah, he adapted.
And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
I'll let you pass. I'll let you pass. You adapted. You thought on your feet. You're like, I'm as distracted. I'm gonna go get the thing.
This won't be an easy decision.
I will not travel yet.
A fortress?
Easy.
The garrison needs you.
It's the dame! What do you need, dame? How can we help you, Madam Isabel?
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every ape. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizen's watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northridge might sleep easier.
Sure, let's go.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you?
Die.
Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Who the hell is you, big head?
To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine.
Oh, you.
And it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Sure. Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please. Proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No, he must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle...
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
She'd make a great politician.
He's always been like this.
I mean, like, really
scornful
great
of the opinions
politician.
of anyone he judged beneath
Not
him.
like the scum we
But
have.
he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Fight him? No. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
Good day. Come on, Isabel. I
She
get
certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve.
Okay, now I see you.
Which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. But perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you...
Say less.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Suppose you would. Let's go.
What a
the dame have to say about all this, I wonder?
Yeah, Felipe! Oh no,
So
Sabine's
you're
water.
content to abandon the people to their fate?
Sorry to interrupt again.
Please, I beseech you. If you're a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady.
She's persistent.
Or trying to, at least. The land is cruel.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. Thank you so much for your help.
She's desperate to overthrow Dad. Holy crap. Daddy issues.
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Anyway, what brings...
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did. Right, as always. We've had some reports, you see.
They're back.
Seems that way. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Okay then. Okay, let's go. Hope there's a fast travel point nearby. Let's see these nuts rats and get some going the long way. Honestly, don't see anything. There's nothing. Oh.
The reports were true.
Shit.
I need to stop them before they get to the town.
I was hoping. It would be nothing for once. I get the easy job. But that would never happen, would it? There gotta be more. Yep. Boosh! Hey! Please die! Why are you not dead? Why you gotta be like this? Who's healing? Hold up. Wait a minute. You! Come here. Stop with your bullshit. Please. Stop with your bullshit! So it's not him that's curing. Who is curing? Wait! Why is my thing not working? Who's curing? It's you! Miss me, you loser. Don't be toxic, bro. Don't be toxic. Line them up and let's do it. Shamo. Just him left. Shamo. Nobody can stand a Kamehameha. Only 60. Oh man.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me.
Hey, how you
doing? You alright?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dame was afraid of.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
Coward! But smart. Yeah. I am a dominant of though. Uh-oh. Fight!
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes?
No.
No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as great Grieger wills it.
Are you sure about that?
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted?
You're
Your
really
daughter's
hard.
opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla.
Excuse me?
Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a branded.
Are you jealous?
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Shit.
If no work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand.
Wait, I don't work for you.
Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
Who the real leader, boy? Go back to your mom's house. No one wants you.
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
You may have left you, boy.
She is but a common
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
You dumbass, you do not get the point. She might be a whore, but she's a better leader than you. And she has the people's interests. You know how, not a you. What are we speaking about?
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady.
I'll play my part too. You still won for numbers. Unlike the enemy, I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take...
Thank you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
Hey, madam. Almost said madam what? No, sorry. I is disrespect. I wanna change my icons. My health isn't looking good. Potion. Hey, I was about to potion. Yeah, potion. Slay the animates.
So many of them.
Okay, why did I put
Not
on
for
here?
long.
I should put on another one. Let's go. I've missed using armor, but no idea. Never mind. Okay, Phoenix, show off your Kamehameha. I no longer have it at the moment.
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
Obviously not. I don't know what happened to my voice there.
Slow.
I know. What the heck happened? Oh. That's what we do, boy. That's what we do. That's what we do. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh! No spirits within. I'll watch that movie in a minute. Oh, you thought I was gonna block and then I didn't block. I double up. Wait! Come on, Undertaker. You gotta rest in peace, buddy. Easy. Yeah.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Come on, Torgal. Joshua. Come on, let's go. Handle. Vamos.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls at the Vale can't put right.
Hey.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right, and I was wrong. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire, that without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force.
Unity.
Nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel.
Yeah. Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship. I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions, but I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm, and we may yet achieve it. Will you join us in this?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief, and today there are more than ever before.
Nice! You got humble, boy. By your common work.
Madam Isabel is a rare soul indeed. I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady. The dame said it herself. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Why is it gotta be like this? I wanna finish the cycle.
Can we get you anything?
Okay, let's go and see. Ooh, yes, please. We'll run that for. Easy.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'll be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help. Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for...
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? But I sense you would rather have died here. For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Huh.
Very well. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer.
What happened to him?
He was my master's guard. The gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, until we found ourselves here. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, those that could be healed at least.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Though I was still a stranger to them, they treated me like a sister.
Nice.
And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him. You know?
I got Jill.
Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you.
I got Jill.
Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Flattering is a beautiful woman, but I got Jill. She called dibs. Hello! Oh, I still can't club freaking sword because I don't have dog steel. I need one more dog steel. It sucks!
We have brought Northreach together. Now the fight begins to keep her together.
It's always the biggest fight. Once you got what you want, you gotta keep it. Alright, then I forgot which one this is.
Might this be Mickleburg?
Mickleburg, okay. Mickleburg. Look at these two! The doors, they don't work. This is the one for Cyril. Yeah.
These people aren't turned.
Weird.
And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah.
heed the call. No, to be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here.
Is that so?
What are you doing here?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that.
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord. Let us be reborn. Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner like me come here?
You mean the traveler from Stone?
Thank you.
Okay.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
They wanna die.
At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
It's not him. Okay, so straight ahead. There's too many waypoints. Too many. Hey, you! I need to talk to you.
Excuse me. I am.
So it would appear. Are you?
And Sir Lord Rosfield.
Yes.
That's right. And you must be the third chair. I am. Cyril was worried for your safety. Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. He said that you had failed to report. I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But you have seen them at their prayers.
Yes.
They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before, praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills, not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes. Serve him with all of their beings. I too swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream, that they might do their duty to their Lord. Even you do understand what their dream is, don't you? I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord. But I must remain here.
What happened?
Did you hear that, my lord? I'll go and find out what.
What? Things never simple in these freaking quests. They probably got converted. Now I have to destroy them. Send them to their Lord. Yeah.
Beneath the flood. There must be something I can do.
Like what? Oh.
Echoes as well. Found her.
Found her, help me.
Ready, brother?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Why did you guys hit me when I'm freaking busy, huh? What is wrong with you? Yeah, get lightning burnt. I don't know. I got shocked and burnt at the same time. You stupid spider. Concrete thing. Thanks, Toggle. Thank you, Toggle. Good boy you are. Alright, I have blood on me. They don't
What
have
now?
What the hell? That's a dungeon, don't they? Hi, flaming giant.
We meet again.
Can I change my icons out? Can I change my icons out? Can I? No! Dang it. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Oh man! Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Nope, not today. Nope, not today. Nope, not today. That did was last time. Where you going? 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 Want this? Hold on. Yeah. Do this. 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 Come on, get him. Knock him down. I have not used the platform in a while. Get back here! What are you running for? Why are you running? Why are you running away? You're supposed to be a big bad boy. Why are you running away? You like a scared little monkey, eh? Ow, ow, ow. You little coward. Hey, brah, what is wrong with you? I can't see. I'll use this last bit of prime. Let's get him. Let's get him. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, why'd you have to do that? Get him. Mark him. How many was it again? I think 9 or 8. 9. Ouchies, buddy! Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was Atlas. Hold up. Wait a minute. Right in the nuts. Did you see that? Right in the nuts. Okay. Fallen iron. Any more? Where did he come from?
Damn it.
Get him, lad! Get him! Lightsaber. You guys still want to be your Kashyyyks? That was easy.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
Bro, he's been stabbed in the gut. You ain't gonna make it.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord.
They're turning. The eyes is looking weird.
When the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in, a duty to serve, was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashyyyk in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
What about the followers?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord.
They're turning, right? They're turning.
They are saved.
I have to kill them. Thanks. I don't know how to feel about that. They're crazy though, but they freaking devoted us. Damn. Why did you say my pack? I had stuff to do in Walloon. Thanks though.
They are saved. I should get this report to Cyril.
I mean, so I was supposed to go back. I have to go back to Walloon.
My Lord Marquis, I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril.
Ooh, boom.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult.
I'm a believer.
They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came. And their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. For the right to choose how one dies.
Sid would agree.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them. We protect them, for better or worse.
But he didn't die for your creed. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants, and this was his will.
I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
What is his name, though? We're just not gonna find out. What is his name? Another origami. I can maybe craft the Ouroboros stuff. You gotta get something for that stomachache, bro. Every time we meet, it's just a stomachache. Okay, back to Walloon. Hey, let me change my icons back. And this looks like I'm gonna be at the arena. Hey, Doris! Is that Doris? Yeah! Actually chose the right one. What is in this arena? Why was it blocked off?
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here...
Don't give up hope just yet. Let me check the ground floor. The ether's thickest there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid.
Okay, thank you. You stay safe as well. I wanted the extra P in the AP. Let's go. How do I open this?
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Better keep my eyes open for signs.
Sorry to cut your dialogue off. I didn't know that would.
Locked up tight.
So how to say did we get in here? Right this way? I see you flashing level 5s into the skin. I see you. I see you, Tootsie. Hey! Come on. Get me in. Back over. Yeah. Alright, yo! Booyah! Get away from me. I need to find this. What is this? The Kingdom of Woody designates this facility a prison for the detainment of bearers, both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility is to re-entrain Akuza beasts for deployment in the field. What the frick is Akuza beast? The aforementioned purpose is a matter of strictest secrecy, and any mention thereof is to be punishable by death. Captive bearers have been provided solely for the pursuit of the... what the heck is Akuza beast?
So this place was no ordinary prison, and I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Yeah, so we're gonna fight a Akuza beast, huh? But I first gotta find out how to get in here, huh? Hey. 20 champagnes. Do I go up? Oh, down. I'll put that. Let's go up. Real quick. Alright, so nothing upstairs but a bunch of fights and daughters. So let's continue downstairs. What's frere? Die! Alright, okay, alright. Okay, you got that, Toggle. You got that. You got that. I trust you. Can't. There we go. Akuza has long been recognized as especially aggressive species. This is being the case, it is hoped that successful deployment on the battlefield might be a means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. In exercises conducted thus far, however, the beast has proven incapable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combatants. That's all you gotta tell me. They probably...
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
You wiped out everybody. Akuza beast must have just wiped out everybody. Made them all his lunch. Nom nom nom. And we're gonna fight him, I guess. Recent supply shortages left us with insufficient resources to beat the Akuza.
Let's just go. They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared.
Where is this beast?
Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Yes, I go upstairs anyway. Alright, alright, alright. We need to fight this Akuza beast. Doris, we need to fight him. So I'm guessing it's gonna be in there. Hey. Doris is bad.
Locked downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this... pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even, and those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late.
Don't say that.
A key. But
I know where that key fits.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs.
I know which key.
Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right.
I know which key this fits. I know which key this door fits. I know which door this key fits in. Hey, that's exactly what I'm supposed to say. I know which key this fits. Oh, wait. It. Give up. Words. They are so difficult at times. It's. Nope, not this one. It's where we started over here. Yeah. Oh, there's a waypoint. I'm stupid. As usual. Yeah. Release the rock to release the Kraken. Akuza beast.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Push it. Jamal. Jamal. No, we're gonna have to go through. What? What the hell?
A survivor. And she sounds close.
Hey, child! What are you doing here? Don't worry
There's no
about
need to be
it.
afraid. Are you alone?
Some of the guards, they're still here.
Oh, they are gods.
Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course they were.
Thank the Founder.
This is a dark quest.
It was worth our coming.
Ready when you are. You poor thing. You must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
Chadwick! Uh-oh.
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he?
Chadwick.
Was that?
Kuza!
Monster's back!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
No, you know I will.
I'll look after the girl. You teach that.
What in the... That ain't no Kuza, a freaking behemoth.
I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Well, I hope he likes dominant. It's a special kind of delicacy. Where's the opening? Where's the opening? Ah, there we go. Holy, look at that thing, size of his arms. Oh my damn, he does more bicep curls than Clive does. Great. Oh, it's on. Okay, I won't say no. Let's go, Kuza Beast. I'm gonna show you who the real beast. I'm gonna show you who the real beast. Oh, you missed, boy. What you can do is a lot of bunch of dust. Oh, you missed again, boy. Oh, girl, I don't know what you are. I can't assume you a beast. I don't know. Hiya! He's so big, I can't miss. I like it. I like it a lot. Where was I supposed to do that? Thank you for stopping me.
Let's try.
I want to do that. Come on, he's almost staggered. He's almost staggered. Come on, where are you running away? Why are you running away? I'm a small little boy. Why are you running away? Why are you running away? Get his into skin. Come on. Lovely. I was almost there again. I was almost there again. This icon setup is disgusting. A Kuza beast, no match for me. Come on, touch me. I told you I'm gonna show you who the real beast is. I told you. I told you, didn't I? I told you. Ifrit, the real beast. 5,000 XP, yes, that's some good stuff. Well, that's some good evil shackle. Oh man, look at him. I'll slice your ribs open. Woof.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
Not at all.
I'm fine.
What? What's behind me? What's behind me? Why are you looking at me? A book. What's in the book?
No.
Chadwick's book.
What is it?
A diary.
Oh, a diary.
I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here.
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not.
Don't teleport me to that way. I got 2 missions still gotta do here.
I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
Don't teleport me. Please, game. Please, don't do it. Under it. I think it did it. Damn! I gotta go back.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days.
She is. Slowly but surely. I thank the flames we found her.
I know. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie.
Haida Marie.
That's the man I remember.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things.
Killing a bear,
We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore, so we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own, and he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles, and the curse breakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Alrighty then. That's sweet. No, it does. The breath of darkness. Gunya. Alrighty then. Might as well just talk to these guys and clear it up. Wait a minute. Why? Why you gotta add to my growing list? I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Alright. I see how it is. You want me to make this a long one, huh? Okay, I got you. I got Masterless Marauder, okay? Just write that one down. Alright. And what else you got? Kill the Kuza Beast? The Grim Reaper, hey, you say? The Grim Reaper itself. I gotta get the Grim Reaper. The Grim freaking Reaper. The Grim Reaper. Holy crap, okay. That's not gonna sound good, right? No. Sandbrick. Alright, okay. What's next? What is this? The Knight of the Splendid Heart. Okay, Knight of the Splendid Heart. Okay then. Alright then. Okay. That's all three. Gosh damn it. I just finished these quests.
You should have seen. Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome back. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not. Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey.
But he's a
he
scout.
Didn't lose heart.
Yeah.
He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
He's not a warrior, he's a scout.
Indeed it is.
Yes.
Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. And this time he was found wanting. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one.
Exactly.
Or you ain't. Am I sniffing out that log?
Young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Wait, is there more?
Daft as a brush, that one.
Oh.
But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know.
Who, me?
And if you
No,
ask me, we've been leaning on him. For that time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell
Okay,
Gav I said so,
yeah.
will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Charms would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Yes, sir. Back to work, yeah. I got a lot of work to do.
Forgive me, Sid. This...
Yeah.
But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation.
Exactly.
Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Exactly. My thinking was he's a scout, not a warrior. He did his job as the scout. So I judge him on a warrior. Hey. Alright, Uncle Baron.
I feel like it's...
Uncle, the Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Of course he has.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there.
One other?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier.
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you,
Oh,
my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
I did?
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was
Oh,
so
yeah, I
pleased.
did.
She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new move. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow. Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
The quest ain't done yet. Nice, I gotta go back there. Okay. Okay. Good thing I did it there then. Rosfield Manor.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll
He's
be
too
dead
awesome.
even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
Now, play nice,
If
gentlemen.
I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Hey!
Criminal? How?
Yeah!
How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the bloody outlaw.
You got me there though.
Once more onto the breach.
You got me there though. I'm called Sid the Outlaw.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony?
What say you?
Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, my quill.
What was he saying? At least.
Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall, and there is no better Crandall than you, Clive.
Thank you.
I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will.
That's awesome. Everybody got a faith in me. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever. It's really good. That's a curiosity. Thank you. Alright, now I gotta go back. Do I loot? Again? What? There's more. Son of a... Who are you? What are you? Oh, it's Gav. How you doing?
You alright?
Silver linings. Let's go.
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Etta's due any day now. I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do
what
to
I
help?
gotta do?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught luckier in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching.
Okay.
And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose arse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Alrighty then. Nope, no prioritizing that one. Oh shit. I still want to see who the others. Let's change the music up. I think the song I like it starts with an H. Not Homecoming. This one. There we go. Oh, Mitty Pooh, I got your stuff.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Please. Please tell me that's all you need.
Oh, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
Please.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. though that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait, the children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would they... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Right. So it's something with you, Mid. Anyway, these keys are right here.
Has
I don't know if you run
Little
for.
Doll mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly.
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? Is it an airship?
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember.
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
And where's the bag of bits? Please go
So
fetch it, so
that's
I don't have to fetch it.
Disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
Look,
I'm looking.
I found it.
Give it to me, boy.
Is that all?
Like that.
Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard.
Thanks, Sid.
Mm-hmm. Get back to Mid. Hey, Mid, I hope this is what you fucking need. Please don't let there be more. Here's your cogwheel, woman.
Well, did they have it?
Yes.
They did.
There you go.
And they kept it somewhere nice and safe.
Will it work? It's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place, well, you just wait and see.
I'll wait and see what you got.
That should do it. Here goes nothing.
Something wrong?
Titan's tits.
No, I don't want to see you go tits again.
Wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't.
True.
Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without.
Yeah, don't give up yet.
Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes, children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. especially in a world like this.
Ain't that the truth, huh?
Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work.
All that hard work will not
And
be
me
used
fetching
for
it.
war, Jamie.
Okay,
But it isn't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Yes, you said me a lot.
Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
And what if they do? Then they'll still use it for war.
Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right. Mid, you little shit. But that means there's airships in other Final Fantasies, so someone did figure it out.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big, but it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Man, you little shit. You little awesome shit. Yeah, hello. Oh, okay, thank you. I get to keep the shit. Nice.
What shall I do with your model?
What, that old thing? Not healthy to cling to your failures, Clive. They'll weigh you down, you know.
It's not mine!
Still, I suppose my prototypes will probably be worth a fair bit when I'm as famous as Bart's the Builder. Seeing as you're always strapped for coin, suppose I can give it to you. Just make sure you get a good price when you do come to part with it.
I'd say that was up to you as much as me.
I ain't selling that thing. Can I sell it? I don't know.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Alrighty, alright. Let's make those order
With your gear, or what do you want?
No, what about us? I'm sure I can make it. I have 5 orichalcum, so
This could last you a good while.
Can it be reinforced? That is which. Nope, it cannot. Alright. Next one, which is hello. Oh, craft. Sons of Ouroboros. Yes.
No scratches, right?
I have the best gear that I can possibly have. See who wants what, because they don't know what is what. They just do what. There's a lot of notes. Let's see, what was this? Concern for... Get out of it! Though I can't burden much of it, also she will always have you on hard, and we will be poor friends indeed. We do not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction. The prophet guys will speak on this. Yes.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
I'm gonna make this the last quest for this video. But it's long! I'll finish the rest some other. Hey, Joshi boy.
Joshua, I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her. Now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy, and Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill?
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Probably die. I think I'm gonna call it there. Episode has been long. I'll just continue the rest of the side quests in the next one again. So this episode, another episode of side quests, and then maybe the end of the story. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you then.